boarding up a fisher. Just got this fisher skinned out and fleshed. Took quite a bit of work to do it. Don't have a lot of tools yet, just kind of settling into the new fur shed. Anyway, this was a big fisher. He's about 11 pounds. And just looking at the NAFA recommendations for fisher boards, typically you're going to use a fox board or similar to pattern of the fox board, and they're calling for a large fisher, which this one will be, I believe. They want at 5¼ at 9.5 inches down from the tip, you're 5¼ inches wide, and then all the way down at the bottom, that's tapering to 6.5 inches wide at 4 feet. So anyway, I got a few boards here. This is a red fox board that's just a little bit too narrow. This one, this adjustable stretcher is should be, it looks like it's just about right. So we're gonna board him on here. Couple things to remember about the fisher: they can have a lot of fat on them, so you got to work hard to get the fat off. I fleshed it. Like when I do martin and smaller fisher, I'm using a butter knife. But this time for this big fisher, I put him on the fleshing beam and I used this Necker model 600. I don't know if you can read that. Anyway, it's like a Kuhn fleshing knife. That thing's awesome. I'm borrowing that from a friend. I'm gonna actually buy one. It worked great. So anyway, getting them on the board here, and they recommend, so fisher, when you get them thawed out, if they're frozen, you got to get them skinned out as soon as you can because they're prone to tainting. And you get them fur in and you get them on the board and drying. And I'm gonna put some tacks down here. I'm gonna stretch them out, put some tacks down, and then you dry this leather side until it's dry enough, but not too dry to be able to turn it inside out. And then it's gonna go fur out and get tacked down for more of a longer term drying. Just like martin, you keep these front feet. When you turn that out, you leave these on the inside. I'm actually gonna cut a little bit off of these probably. And the reason you cut the lower lip, so you cut out part of that lower jaw area, so they can put the tags on at the fur auction. And you keep these on the inside of the pelt so that they don't get caught in the drumming machines when they turn this fur, and they're drumming this fur to make it fluffed up and looking nice. I've sent martin down to up to NAFA and had left these out, and I've had some tore up, damaged martin that got downgraded and didn't sell for much money. So anyway, that's the things to look for. I'll get back to work.